of your body's water. It travels through your brain, so you need to constantly have that refresh. If you're playing a high execution game, or like a high speed game where you need to think a lot, like Smash Ultimate. So that's probably why these people drink a lot of water, and I do too. I'm with them. Anyway, this is grand finals here at Pure Smash number 34. Peridot versus Goat, and Peridot looks like they're going to be starting off with the Sora right now.
What do you think about Sora as a character, Layered? Because I have some opinions about this character, and that's one of them with the little string that they had. But do you think this character is a secret high tier, or do you think this character is just mid and everybody is just hyping him up because of Kingdom Hearts and Smash Bros?
I will say, Schroeder Ame, who you might have heard of, former top 50 player in the world, who is from Arizona, best player in the state, tried to pick up Sora for a long time, and ultimately just kind of fell flat whenever they were experimenting with this character. They stopped having fun with Sora. Sora is very, very difficult to make work effectively because they're so floaty. They have a hard time landing. They don't have a lot of amazing burst options in general. The dash attack's great, but ultimately their mobility is kind of lackluster. Their projectiles aren't the best in the game either. I think Thunder is obviously the best one, but the other two are just kind of negligent at best. And their buttons aren't exactly fast either.
Yeah, you know what? I can agree with that. I do think Sora's a little bit of a mid-tier, if I do say so myself. Both coming in with a great first stock. But one of the things that Sora really can do is some of these down and up combos, like fair up airs or a little bit of that. But a character that's more consistent at juggling is actually Roy. So I understand why picking this character in Grands was the wave. I mean, listen, you got 6 games realistically.
Definitely.
But I don't know, versus this character where I think Roy is so good at juggling, floaty weights like Sora. I don't know, but gonna be able to find the up smash.
Right. We could also be looking at a situation where, you have a whole set. You might want to just get some practice in with your secondaries when you're in a tournament environment, and you can tap into that mindset where you need to win, and your opponent's already playing that way as well. So, I could definitely see Peridot using this for just some valuable intel and experience about, where the Roy's at, or excuse me, their Sora's at, and all other things. But as of right now, the lightweight of Sora is definitely showing forth right now, as Goat is up to a very, very commanding lead by nearly a full stock.
Goes to the dash attack here. Sora. One thing I do love about Sora is some of their aerials are so fantastic. That back air hurts. It's brutal. So I really want to see them utilizing some of the nair and the back air just a little bit more. That down air is deceptively good and bad. There's a fair share amount of end lag, but Goat has Peridot kind of whacked here, and game 1 is going to go over real quick.
Yeah, and that's Goat coming hot off of losers bracket. Still, that's their 10th game in a row since they got knocked out of winner's side that they've won. And man, that downhill bit of snowballing for them is so powerful.
Yeah, very, very true. It's just that Sora's so light. I believe Sora and Zelda are actually the same weight. So
yeah,
I'm
for those of you who don't know weights off the top of your head, super light. You die to a light breeze at 100%.
Yeah, especially with Roy just wailing the sword in your face. Gonna stick with the Sora though. Honestly, maybe they just wanted to try this first set as Sora and then switch. Nah, yeah, it's you know what? Sometimes, Layered, you just want to go home. Maybe you got school or work tomorrow. It's yeah, let me just go to my main real quick. But that was good.
Okay. Yeah, good game 1 to be okay, maybe it was also just trying to ice Goat a little bit. Okay, now you're expected by Sora for a couple matches. Nope, sorry. I got the young Link in the building now. This is the thing that beat you earlier. Remember this?
That's very true. Maybe they also want Sora to get stage advantage for this set too, because now we're on Town and City. Well, I do think that's a good stage for Goat. That's looking pretty good for Peridot too.
Honestly, Lyric, this is... I've seen this stage time and time again. It is the best Roy stage, best Chrom stage as well, by extension.
Oh, for sure.
Because,
the movement on the
oh my god,
spots.
That ledge game too is so good. And Goat's ledge game is super patient and really good at punishing. And yeah, yeah, this is why you don't take Roy here ever.
88% here on Goat. Just so comfortable. I love the way that they're like utilizing all of their jumps to get out of everything Peridot. But one thing we know Peridot for, we know that F smash is always gonna hit at this point.
Definitely, it's so good. And you know, they are at an even game right now. And frankly, I like the peel backs that Peridot's going for, but they need to put themselves in a lot safer situations because whenever Goat has you at the ledge, they can keep you up for such a long time. But there's that hero spin going into the Nair to try to get a little bit of extension going on. That hop back B reverse side B that we usually see come into great effect was actually snuffed out by one of Goat's attacks and therefore prevented from dealing any extra damage.
For down air, Peridot needs to find this stock, needs to find it now. Once again, Goat has not dropped a game in about 10 games. So snuffing out their advantage right now is definitely at top of mind. Back air not going to be able to connect, but here comes that dash attack. Goes up for the fair, but that's the first time we actually saw...
Was that DBZ?
Yes.
Oh my god, a DBZ.
We saw a fair not connect, but I think that was down air that did instead.
I think it was, yeah.
I don't know. I have terrible like short-term memory. I was like, did you see that? I'm like, what?
I mean, you've been doing that with me like all night. So honestly, I think you've been doing pretty fine. I think you're doing a lot better than me at that. But there's that down B, or excuse me, that angle down side B, and Peridot going for a ride there with that tether.
I'll take you for a ride. Marvel 2. Good game.
In my big long tether.
No, it's okay. Layers. We gotta talk about fighting game history after this. Goat, though, very comfortable on that side platform there. Alright, looking for a boomerang. Gonna be able to find the boomerang hit. Opts for the bomb. Double bomb arrow up there. Here's Peridot in kind of their prime, but unfortunately,
that rage is...
up smash. Yeah, that rage is terrifying.
It's really scary on this stage. You gotta keep yourself at center stage whenever you're playing against Goat. Fortunately for Peridot, they are going to be having a platform to work with in a second. Nice down air to come down, trying to catch the forward air, but a really well-timed air dodge from Goat. Goat right now playing like their life depends on it. And it very well might. There's that back air.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to go
down. Catches that overextensive nair.
Yeah, for sure.
You don't.
No.
Well, we are looking at a very good position for Goat, who just clocked in their 11th straight victory since entering loser's bracket, and are putting Peridot on the cusp of a reset.
Alright, well, I'm gonna run it right back.
Same stage.
What do you think about running it back?
I don't like it.
Why?
But to be completely fair, well, I don't like it because Roy on town, yikes. But frankly, I don't see that Peridot is in a completely bad mindset here. Because again, that was like last hit. So basically, the way they see it is one of their confirms, and they were winning that one.
Alright, looking for something here. Back air. Ooh, okay. I like the up smash on that platform there. It covered a lot of space. Goat, though, only needs one more game to take this right to a reset. But I do feel like Peridot is warmed up, got the Sora all out of him. I'm just waiting now to see what exactly is going to go on. I'm going to take the rapid jab, though. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, that's the first time, honestly, we saw this so earlier that boomerang into fair would constantly hit. Now it's just not, and I don't even think it's Peridot's fault. I do think it's Goat just DIing like out of it really well.
Yeah, and like another thing is that Goat has been knocking away the boomerangs just because they come down so aggressively at times, and a lot of these projectiles that were really connecting before just haven't been. I don't like that Peridot doesn't go for the second hit of F smash because honestly, you just free damage and free stage control.
Sure.
You should do it every time.
Ooh, speaking of damage and stage control, Dancing Blade has been damage and stage control for Goat this entire set so far. The up B there, good grab though. That's one thing that we haven't seen Goat do at all is grab a lot. Gonna be able to find what they need, and all of the strong hits are coming out right when they need them to.
Yeah, I mean, that's a big thing about this character is being able to hit the sour spots when you want to and being able to hit the sweet spots when you want to as well. Right now, Peridot in a very good position, but a downer is going to be putting Goat back in a winning tradition. There is the down tilt into the boomerang into the up air. Really good percentage, but not going to be getting a kill just yet. There's that up smash. It is going to whip here, Lyric.
Ooh, okay. I do appreciate how Goat is trying to spot dodge through some of the projectiles just to stay super close to Peridot too. Ooh, up air doesn't connect strongly. That could have been stopped for sure. And down air doesn't do it either.
Ooh. Wow, and a falling up air actually for Peridot to catch that hard landing too on that platform. Another up air is going to come out. I like the shield pressure mix-ups that Goat was going for there, but to no avail, and they're going to take 23% for their troubles. Here's a grab finally. Going to put him in the corner off stage, looking for something, trying to get him coming back on stage. Peridot just not getting baited in. They're like, okay, you're going to give me some stage. I'm going to take the little bit I have and then try to push my way back in whenever I surf ground on the feet.
So let me talk about a little bit of history for you, Laird, real quick. In winter semis, we saw Goat go up 2-0 and then Peridot bring it right back. Right now we see Goat up 2-0, and so far there is 92% on that Roy. Almost get hits by the bomb arrow into the up there, and we could potentially be seeing Peridot's like comeback here. Ooh, tries to make the jump with a full there, but finds the up smash. It's 2-1 now, Peridot, and like I said, we could be repeating history, just a little bit on the other side.
Right, yeah, I'm inclined to agree there. I think that 2-0 lead for Goat is really big, but this is a big mentality breaker for them. Look at them after they die here. Look at them, they shrug. They're like, what?
Yeah.
And like, dude, you got up smashed at like 117. Relax, you're up 2. So we're going to be going into game numero 4 right now. And it's going to be on small battlefield.
Is it game 4 Leia or game 4 Goat or game 4 Peridot here? Let's see exactly how this one's going to go, especially because, once again, I do feel like Peridot is kind of back in their youngling form here. And I do feel like Goat is now the one chasing them around the stage here. Great spot dodges from both players, like all night, by the way. I don't feel like I see a lot of spot dodges from a lot of Ultimate players, and I see it a lot during this tournament tonight.
Right, I don't see a lot of good ones. I'll put it out there.
Yeah,
I do see a lot of it, particularly online. But no, I very rarely see spot dodges that are this calculated. I'll put it that way. And frankly, it's giving them exactly what they need. Their evasive options between the two of them have been very strong, considering this whole set in general.
For the up air there, Goat, once again, like you said, Lair, earlier in the night, this guy will just go off stage if they can. Like, just throw themselves off stage. The down smash was a little preempted there. I do think Peridot does need to just slow it down just a little bit, but so far things are looking good. Great tech! We do hit techs in Arizona. We do!
We do. And Goat, still going to take that first stock either way. And see, again, one of those really good spot dodges to get a down smash in favor of Peridot, and then the Nair to take a stock. Even game going into stock 2. But it will be Goat to strike first.
Here we go. Bomb coming in a little bit there. I love the rolls away from each other. Very smart. And once again, Peridot's so good at getting these combos started. Gonna throw back the boomerang, try and get the hit into the up air. Everything that they do is really, really calculated. I'm so impressed. Nair out once again, hits the boomerang, hits the fair. No,
that's not dead. Wow. Excellent DI there from Goat. He's going to come down strong, get a grab into a little bit of a combo. Not able to get a follow-up, but they're holding center. They're hopping around these platforms really nicely. And it is providing a lot of just aerial pressure and a lot of uncertainty as to where Goat's going to put himself next. Until that very moment, Peridot is going to hit that F-tilt and take the stock. And now Goat needs to take this thing back.
Too.
Yeah. Ball is in Goat's court, though.
Down throw is going to be the option from Goat. Going to be able to find the strong hit, but doesn't find the strong hit on the point where he needs it to. Mutual rolls once again. Ooh, okay, down throw into the up air. Ooh, okay, let's keep it going. I love this from Peridot. So aggressive. All right, finds an up air once more. Once again, this is what we were seeing in winter semis. Except the other way around, Laird. 90% on Goat. Ooh, goes up to the forward air. I don't think he'd live another one.
No, I don't think so either. Oh, it's spot dodging right through both hits of the forward smash, by the way. The first time Peridot's gone for both of them this evening that I've seen, by the way. And clipping the laser with one of the hits of up B. I don't know, Lyric. This could still go in Goat's favor.
Oh my god. I thought that he was going to punish Goat with an up smash like that when he went for the F smash, but man, Peridot clutching it once more. 2-2. Once again, this is the same thing. I cannot get over how this is the same thing that we actually saw in winter semis, just the other way around.
Well, history can repeat itself, but if you don't learn from it, or excuse me, if you do learn from it, you can change it. So I think that's exactly what Peridot's trying to do right now. They're kind of at a crossroads where they could find themselves having history thrown back in their face and having Goat force a reset here, which Goat is looking like they want to do right now, starting off hot on game number 5, Lyric. Same stage. What do you think?
Honestly, at this point, it's not the stage. I do feel like sometimes, though, maybe you want to take your opponent out of like what is comfortable and like throw them on a different stage. I can't imagine anything better than small battlefield, though. Realistically, gonna be able to find the jab fair, and so far this game is going pretty well in Goat's favor. Once again, the mutual roles are looking so good. Hit your text. Hit your text. Everybody.
Man, I thought people said Goat was from Texas. He should be hitting those texts.
Boo. You get one bad joke tonight, Laird.
I get one bad joke every night. The rest have been pretty good.
Okay. Great recovery by Peridot here. Peridot in advantage here. Has stage once again, just a little early. Has the right idea, but a little bit early. I also feel like bomb up air actually would have been the trick instead of up smash, and you're gonna give up your stock for that.
Yeah, sorry, sucker. That side B does not have favorites. But now does that up air. That up air is really strong. I think it's a little bit stronger than me Sword Fighter up air, which is a weird comparison, I know, but it is quite strong. 2 blazers for 40% from Goat. What a bold option there.
Yeah, all right, goes once again, going for the grab here. Goat looking really good on this stock so far, but unfortunately it does get evened up. I do feel like some of Peridot's decision-making has been a little bit off this game, but it's nothing that they can't recover. Going out all the way to reset a little bit and throw out a boomerang, but did you think a footstool was coming? Be real.
I saw one, but hey, all the wiser to not get hit by it either way. There's that back throw to put Goat in the corner. Peridot now trying to even up stocks. The ball is in their court. If Goat gets in once, we could be seeing a good 60% combo come out and put the match even more so in their favor. But it's going to be the hero spin into up air. Last stock of the first set of grands. If Goat wins this, we're going to a reset, and they have a chance to finally win this tournament. And right now, it's what they're going to be trying to do. But Peridot, on the other side of things, is trying to win this for themselves without going to a second set.
Very true, Laird. And Peridot, even though they've lost the second stock first, has been doing really well. The added chip of the boomerang damage actually helped Peridot steal at least some of the knockback with the hero spin on the ground. Here we go, 106 on Goat. He can definitely still do this, but is he able to recover? And the answer is no. And that is going to be Peridot stealing all of Goat's momentum away and stealing their ticket into being the winner of tonight's Pure